In the previous class, we have learned about singly linked list. In today's class, we'll be learning about doubly linked list. Doubly linked list is actually you'll be having two address paths and you'll be having one data. As you are well versed with single linked list, then you're going for doubly linked list. Going to the first slide, a doubly linked list, the node structure, you'll be having the left link, which is the leftmost, and then the data and the right link. This is actually the node structure. Actually, a doubly linked list, each node will be having two fields. One is in the forward direction and the other one is in the backward direction. The left link will be pointing to the previous node, and whereas the right link will be pointing to the next node, so that you can move on both directions. A node in a doubly linked list will be having three fields as given. One that is a data, that is a data will be in the center, then the left link and the right link. Left link will be moving in the opposite direction, anti-clockwise direction, and R link will be moving in the, that is in the normal direction. Okay, a doubly linked list, you can either keep it as a normal one or you can keep it as a circular list. The diagram which I have given here illustrates that. Okay, then there is a specific node which is there in your doubly linked list, which is called as the header node. The header node is actually the P is equal to R link, that is R link of L link is equal to L link of R link. As actually, this is actually the definition for a header node. Header node is a specially designated node, and it will be point. If you delete all the nodes, then still the header node will be present there. Okay, there is a specially designated node called the header node, and you'll be having the data field of the header node will not have any information. Will be having a null field. Okay, and it will be pointing. Actually, this header field will be keeping in track of what are the uh, where the doubly linked list starts and where it ends. The tracking process is done by the header node. Okay, then you're going for the algorithm. How will you delete a particular node from a doubly linked list? For that, this algorithm is actually, you have to know this algorithm to delete a node from the doubly linked list. You're having the procedure here. D stands for doubly linked list and delete. You'll be having X and L. X stands for the node which you're going to delete, and L is the starting address of the linked list. You're having a specific linked list. The starting address is L, and X is the address of the node which you are going to delete. Suppose if condition, in if condition X is equal to L, X is equal to L means the starting address and the node, the starting address of the linked list and the node which you're going to delete are the same, then only one node is present. So no more nodes. This is the concept here. Because there is only one node, you're going to delete that. The other one, there are only two things here there, which you're going to go for swapping here. What you're doing here is, the first one is R link of X is equal to left link of right link. Left link of right link means what you're doing here is, suppose you're the second node is the node which you're going to delete. You're going to mark it with the letter X. X is the node, address node which you're going to delete. So what you're doing here is left link of X. Left link of X is actually the X. You'll be having the previous node, the node which is point, the left is the previous node that you're taking, that is the address you're taking, and your where you're going to keep it here. Actually, this node, the address is actually, what is the address? That is a right link. Right link will be pointing to the next one, which you're going to make it point to the previous one. And then similarly, you'll be having a left link here, which you're going to point to the next one. This is what the swapping is happening here. If the swapping is done properly, then you'll be taking that particular node, that is left, the first you're going to take off the right link and you're going to paste it with the right link of the previous node, and you're taking the left link of the current node and you're going to paste it in the left link of the next node. If this happens properly, this delete process will happen as per the requirement. And then this is the diagram here. This diagram, you'll be having the whatever I told, you're going to, if you are going to apply it here, it will be actually happening in this application. Okay, insert. Insert is actually, how will you insert? That is, X is actually the node you're going to insert. P is the node, which is the address of the linked list. So what happens here is, that is X is equal to L link of P. That is, you're going to insert a new node to the right side of X. Okay, and then what you are going to change the links here. Change the link so that that particular node is being inserted. That is, R link of X is equal to R link of P. So what happens? X is actually the new node. You're going to take that particular address and you're going to paste it in the right link of P, and P is equal to right link of left link, so that both the sides changes. Both is, you're going to change the other addresses so that this particular node is been linked, been inserted in the appropriate place. Okay, this is the diagram, which is a new node is actually M here, and you're going to add it to the last here. That is, the X is actually the node which is coming, and you're going to add it to the last, so that both the connections are made appropriately. Okay, and then the conclusion. The circular doubly linked list has the properties of both doubly linked list and circular linked list, and you'll be having two pointers here. One is the pointer which is pointing to the previous node, and the other pointer which is pointing to the that is the next node. Both will be there, so it will be having the properties of both the linked lists. Okay, I'm going to represent in terms of you're going to represent in terms of programming here the structure of the node. Struct node, you're having one data here, and one node, struct node, is pointing to the next node, that is the normal one, and the other one is the struct node which is pointing to the previous node. This is actually the format when you're going to do the program. Actually, this is basics of doubly linked list. We'll be showing more light on doubly linked list in the later slide. Thank you.